21st century retro. 80s, 90s, that's how we roll. Intergalactic retro TV. This is the beam and this is the BB.
Yeah. I got the cue cards up in here. I got my business card up there. I got Mrs. Spock right here. I got ETs, the two of them a pair. What's going on? This is the Beam Daily Synthwave Digest. Gotta pop the collar because we're so Outrun and so cool. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh! That's it. Okay. It's new tracks every single day. I think we should just get started. Keep it short, keep it simple. I've got a track just for you guys. It's by Torque Norx Lamork. That's not true. The Northern Lights is his name. His new album, promoting it, it's My Game. It'll come out sometime soon. But first I'm gonna croon on the song. By the way, the song, the backing track is KFDDA Moon from the Synths of Rage compilation on 30th Floor Records. And speaking of records, let's hear the new one that's gonna come out pretty soon. Oh! The track is Dreams. I'm having nice dreams about this one. It's the Northern Lights. I think it's gonna really blow your mind. It's fantastic. It's got vocals, so you know I'm biased towards it. But it's a killer track regardless, so now I need you to be biased towards it. Number 10 on our countdown, the Northern Lights, Dreams. I want to be thinking about that song coming out in about a week, July 3rd. A new album by Northern Lights called Revival. He's reviving the retro inside my heart. Can you feel it? I think I'm having a heart attack. No, wait, that's not this show. This show is The Beam. And let's listen to some more music. Track number 9, Today, by Neon Vandal. It's called Furiosa. On the description it says, 80s hardcore rock for driving your badass supercharged V8 like you hate it. From the 80s hardcore rock Feral Angel side project, album coming soon. Well, this is from February 17th. It's like 4 months ago. I don't see no album. I'm waiting, brother. Oh, brothers, give me the album now. It's Neon Vandal, number 9 on today's The Beam. Singing on the song. Song number 9 on today's The Beam, Neon Vandal Furiosa. Did I change the artwork? Yes, I did. I'm on the game. I'm playing a game. That'll make no sense. Number 8. Number 8. I feel great. Who do I appreciate? It's Madelyn, darling. Yesterday on today's show. And yesterday's The Beam, I played Turbo Night. And what's the deal with that? I played a vocal track by Turbo Night featuring Madelyn, darling. Go watch that show. It's on the Retro Promenade YouTube channel. Well, I went down the Madelyn, darling rabbit hole and I discovered even more badass vocal synthwave and synthpop. This track I'm playing right now, today, is a cover of 1984's Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell. The track is produced by Brandon Zidaker, Brandon Z. I really hope we get a lot more music from Madelyn in the very near future. Synthwave artists and producers, there's not much on her SoundCloud. Let's see what we can do. She's really good. Listen to this.
People call me on the phone, I'm trying to avoid. Well, can the people on TV see me? Or am I just paranoid? When I'm in the shower, I'm eager to wash my hair. 'Cause I might open my eyes and find someone standing there. People say I'm crazy, just a little touched, but maybe showers remind me of Psycho so much. That's why I always feel like somebody's watching me, but I have no privacy.
That's Madelyn, darling. Number 8 on today's countdown. Really, really great track. And I think we should keep moving along on today's The Beam. Number 7, Dig Up Dinosaurs. Now, many of you know from listening to Vox Populi that I enjoy anything dinosaur related. I love dinosaurs, especially when you reference them in your music. This guy referenced it in his title. It's called Jeff Goldblum's Gum. And I hope this song puts gum in your seat. Gum. Should I be referencing Speed while talking about Jurassic Park? I don't know. But I do want you to be liking this track. Number 7 on today's The Beam, Dig Up Dinosaurs, Jeff Goldblum's Gum. Really fun track by Dig Up Dinosaurs. I couldn't find much about Dig Up Dinosaurs online besides SoundCloud. Dig Up Dinosaurs. Do more stuff. Hoo-ha, brand manager on the case. Speaking of being on cases, this next track is on mine. Hi, at least one terrible segue per episode, I think, is the norm. The track is called Streetwise Talk, and it is by Laguna. Same story, Laguna. I need you to be on more things. I want to follow you. I want to like you. I could hardly find you on SoundCloud, but I did find you on this dope compilation called Comp 6 Sunrise. And it was released today, 6/26. on Nice FM. It's the newest mixtape. It says, curated and mixed by Dashcam. This breezy, chilled-out set of tracks floats between organic grooves, warbly acoustics, and synthy backdrops. Rise and shine, let's watch the sun come up. Full mix available for stream, plus download over on their SoundCloud page. Well, without further ado, I think let's get into this one. At number 6 on today's The Beam, Streetwise Talk by Laguna, 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 Guna. Laguna, don't hand me no plate of tuna. I won't eat it. I won't eat it. I won't eat it. I don't like it. I don't like tuna. Get that away from me. I don't like it. Halfway down the countdown, how about some retro news? Shane Black, director of The Predator, he put out a new trailer today. I found it on 20th Fox 20th. What do you say? How do you say? I sound like a dumb. Anyway, it's a cool trailer. It's retro as hell. It's a direct sequel to Predator 2 starring Danny Glover and Gary Busey. Also, I got to meet Shane Black. Look at this. Oh, it's my last Boy Scout DVD signed by Shane Black. Why not? Let me show that off. He did a Q&A of the original Predator because he was an actor in there, and he answered some questions about the new one. And I nerded out. I brought my DVD and said, "Would you sign it?" And he said, "Would you please?" Anyway, number 5 on today's countdown. Next up is by Oceanside 85. Oh, go away, the other one. Yeah, there we go. The track is really cool. It's called Heavy Metal Sisters, featuring 2600. And rather than play another track from that mixtape on Nice FM, Oceanside 85 did appear on it, and I thought it'd be fun to listen to something else she made. Now, this is her Glow charity album, released January 20th. And she channels the tone and vibes to create the new music inspired by the original 1980s Knock'em Sock'em Lady wrestling program, Glow. All proceeds from her Glow charity album will go to help one of the original wrestlers, Matilda the Hun, with her current health issues. Always happy to hear about fans supporting their heroes. This track, Heavy Metal Sisters, is super fun, very entertaining to listen to. Reminds me of some fast-moving Sega Genesis type game, like a side-scroll shoot-'em-up. And it also guest stars 2600, like I mentioned before. Maybe this track could be the intro to some local synthwave tag team wrestling duo. Oh, I don't know, maybe like the X-Boys. How you like my falsetto, you son of a beams? Son of a beam. Is that the first beam meme? Son of a beam? I don't know, but let's get to the next track. Number 4 on today's countdown. It's cyberpunky, and it's gonna spook you out. It's not gonna spook you out, I guess. It's not that scary, but it is fun, and it's dark, but it is entertaining. I always say, whether it's dark or sad or emotional music, at least try to put some fun in there, you know what I mean? Who am I talking? Beetlejuice. You know what I mean? Jeez Louise. The track, Night Drive Wanderers. The album, Metro Holographics. Now, Vosto has a paste bin link with a little backstory that he wrote up about the album. It starts, the album title, Metro Holographics, comes from a shop in Night City, a city depicted in great detail by William Gibson in his book Neuromancer. I should read it in like Outrun. Wait, hold on. The man who coined the term cyberspace, William Gibson. And at the end of the article, he implores the listener to close your eyes, listen to the album, and fly through your imagination. This is Metro Holographics, number 4 on today's The Beam. That's Vosto, number 4. On today's countdown, Night Drive Wanderers. It's outrunny, and it's not funny. It's super serious. I'm Casey Kasem. Moving along. I think we should say a happy birthday. Hello. Happy birthday to Silent Clubs. Silent Clubs is a really cool guy. It's Silent Club's birthday, so I thought it'd be fun to get nostalgic within the nostalgia. This track, one of my favorite retro synth songs, I listen to it all the time. It's the Silent Clubs remix of Cassette's 2014 smash hit Radio. Aside from being a producer extraordinaire, Silent Clubs also runs and maintains Power 85, which runs Synthwave and Outrun and retro dancey stuff 24/7. It beams out great music across the galaxy, just like the Beam. Silent Clubs has been gracious enough to host Totally Tubular Thursdays, radical, a hilarious radio show podcast programming lineup on Power 85 each and every Thursday. Hats off to you, Silent Clubs. Enjoy your day. Number 3 on today's countdown, Cassette, RDO, only on Party 84. Party 83? Party 82. That's Cassette, Radio, Silent Gloves, remix, free download from 3 years ago. Nostalgic within the nostalgia. And moving right along to number 2. Number 2 now. Number 2 now. Number 2 now. Number 2 now. You now. Me now. Us now. Everybody. You know. Oh yeah. My God. What's up? Yeah, yeah. You know. Yeah, I did that, and I did this, and I did that. Okay, number 2. Vincent, Nuit. Nuit. My French is absolutely dreadful. Dreadful. I am quite a fool myself. A foolish son of a baby. This song is hilarious to me. It's samples Under My Skin by old Blue Eyes Frank Sinatra. 50s, 60s retro, 21st century retro. Let's listen in.
Under my skin, I've got you. 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 Under my skin, under my
21st century retro. Yeah, that's how we roll. Intergalactic Retro TV. This is the beam, and this is number 2 on the beam. It's a fun one. Vincent, Nuit. Like the night. Also /Nousia. It's his like side project thing. Last one, but not the least one. It's a number 1. And we've all won when we've heard this one. Because it's such a good one. And it has a lot of fun imbued in it. Jeez. Come on, Paige, load up. I'm trying to vamp while the song loads. A la la la, a la la la, a la 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 la, a la la la, a la 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 la. So number 1 on today's The Beam, if it'll ever load. Play. And play. And play. And live television. It's always very interesting. Okay, number 1, I really like Worship. That's who it is. The track is Breeze. I often play Worship on Vox Populi. And it always keeps the mood up and elevated and bright, just like this, now that it's on. The track, Breeze, is more solid Worship work with beautiful vocals that totally balance out the amazing keys and chords he's got going on. This track is very high quality and exactly the kind of music I would like to hear more of from the community. So come on, guys. Take this guy's lead and follow his example. What is this Peter Griffin thing? Anyway, the songcraft is most excellent, and the piano takes me back to stuff I hear on the radio as a kid in the late 80s and early 90s. It's Worship, it's Breeze, it's number 1 on today's The Beam. That was Breeze by Worship. It's a fantastic song. The last song on today's Curated Countdown. It's The Beam. Yes, it does bring us to the end of our today's The Beam. Today's The Beam. If you dig the music, follow the artist. It's just that simple. With the Retro Promenade SoundCloud account, I will create playlists of this daily television show, and then you can have access to all the full tunes at your leisure or pleasure. Oh. You better watch out, you bad boys. Darkwing Duck. Tune in to Totally Tubular Thursdays on Power 85. The most entertaining programming block of shows in the Synthwave world. I'd say universe. Galaxy. I host Vox Populi, the podcast, at 3 p.m. Eastern, followed at 5 p.m. by the Beyond Synth podcast with Andy Last. And an announcement for this Thursday, after Beyond Synth finishes airing, I will be hosting Synthetic Cinema Club. It's a group community activity where anyone can join in as we gather in a room in one of those sites where you can watch the same YouTube videos synced up with each other. Cool, right? And we watch 2 obscure movies. How obscure? Too obscure. From the 80s and or 90s that have been uploaded in full to YouTube. You know, they upload the videos, they don't get caught on the copyright. They're like really crappy movies. Last time we saw a really bad one with James Spader before he was famous. It was crazy. I've got an idea for something this week. You guys should submit your own ideas. Everyone, we're gonna watch movie trailers and intros before each movie. So we'll pick 2 movies, and the movies we don't pick become the trailers. Everyone gets a participation trophy. It's wonderful. We chat, we joke, it's a fun time. And I think I'll make posts about that with my hoo-ha accounts, so you can get more details on that. This television broadcast is brought to you by, is brought to you in part by viewers like you. Viewers like KickX87 in Atlanta, Georgia, who is one half of the tag team wrestling duo, the X-Boys. He's a patron on Patreon. Join him, won't you? Reporting to you live from Austin, Texas. For Retro Promenade, I'm Mike Mendoza. Also jams as hoo-ha with the booyah, bringing it straight right to you. Look at this tiny little tube. It's not a big tube, it's a little tube. Tube ya. Anyway, I'll bring it straight to you every time I do it. So, this is the end of the beam. Thanks for listening, and I hope you tune in tomorrow. Later.
Century retro, 80s, 90s, that's how we roll. Intergalactic retro TV. This is the beam and this is the BB.